Hi, I'm Michael Delports. This is what I've learned from my feedback that I've received. I learned that the use of adding a thesaurus as well as a dictionary is good, and it will be the most effective way for the learners to actually understand how to identify and find synonyms. I made the change to add more group work into the lesson, allowing everyone to participate and grow. Also added video into the lesson, which is a catchy song about what a synonym is. Also added a memory game where they have to match the words with the synonyms, which is similar to one that's already there and could also be the one that is already in the lesson. The feedback that I received helped me to develop a more in depth lesson plan that allows me for future references to teach it in a better, more effective way. And it also guided me to think of different resources that I could add to the lesson and assist learners to remember in a more fun way what a synonym is. Over here, I've added made the couple of changes which I think are beneficial for the learners. I've selected two videos from YouTube, and in these videos, they basically are singing or songs, and they must sing along with them. After I've played them once, then I'll play them again, and then the learners will start singing. I think this is more effective for them to understand what a synonym is because they are catchy songs and they will be able to be able to remember a song more than me actually teaching them a lesson. Even though I am still teaching them, they will be able to remember it in a more beneficial sense than trying to recall a lesson. What I taught them in the lesson. And then in the conclusion, I just added once they've completed everything, just for them to play a little game, and they are happy and enjoying themselves.
Good day. My name is Wesley Quinn. I'm in Group E, and as you can see on my slide, I have uploaded my amended lesson plan. With regards to my lesson plan, Mike in Group E also he was the one that reviewed. Um, as you can see, my lesson objectives were clear and easy to understand. The lesson objectives and expected outcomes were clearly linked. With regards to the activities and materials, the activities allowed for maximum student engagement as well as interactive. Although in the classroom, noise could be of a hindrance. Currently, in the classroom that I do my teaching back in, they have a teacher's assistant. Each class teacher has a teacher's assistant. So, in that case, they can take students individually or in groups and set them aside and work with them individually or in groups. They also have a activity room separate to the classroom, which is normally next to the classroom. They can work with the students there with no noise. The overall effectiveness of the lesson was well structured and clear. However, I had to add gamification. Now, as you can see in the lesson plan, I added gamification, which is can act as CFUs also. So you're looking at quizzes, Kahoot, and Nearpod. That is live data being recorded while you are busy with the students, and it makes the lesson more fun. Thank you so much.
My name is Lisa Labuschagne. The feedback from my peer brought to my attention that having a more structured introduction to the lesson will allow for a clearer view of what the lesson will be about. So I have added a video on nouns, and this starts the lesson with a clear idea of what the lesson will be about. It refreshes learners' previous knowledge, and it helps with different learning styles and offers further content. My peer has suggested giving more constructive feedback during the lesson So after I've handed out the worksheets, I will go through it with the learners, and it gives the learners opportunity to give answers. It boosts their confidence and encourages learners to ask more questions. My peer suggested that my assessment was mostly observational and I should get the learners to participate. So once the lesson is complete, I will ask the learners questions on what they have learned, and this will show me if my lesson has met the objectives.
Amendments that I made to my lesson plan. First of all, I could start the lesson off with a PowerPoint presentation, some videos or images displaying different types of animals and asking learners to describe those animals or give adjectives for those animals. This will help learners visual stimuli as well as help them grasp the concept a bit quicker. With regards to the group work, I could set clearer expectations for my learners. I would instead give clearer instructions and perhaps have learners split roles within their specific groups. Instead of writing sentences on the board, I would put the sentences up on a projector or have slides that display the sentences. This because learners might be distracted while waiting for me to finish writing the sentences, whereas the slides are interactive and it keeps learners engaged as well as focused. I could modify the worksheets. I would, instead of giving learners just worksheets, plain and simple worksheets, I would add a mini crossword puzzle where learners have to find the adjectives within the crossword puzzle. When it comes to the assessments, my peer pointed out that my strategy is solid, but it could benefit from a bit more structure and follow-up assessment. So with this, I've decided to add or create a simple rubric to assess the group work as well as individual contributions to the group. I've also decided to do a follow-up assessment over time, such as a quiz, to test whether learners have gained the knowledge and understanding that they needed to.